Hello everyone and welcome to Center for Future Technology. I am Dr. Neeta and I have been teaching from past 14 years. Today we will discuss Object Oriented Programming Paradigms. Topics to be covered are Object Oriented Programming, Object, Class, OOPP concept, Abstraction, Encapsulation, Polymorphism, Types of Inheritance. Object Oriented Programming. Object Oriented Programming is a methodology or paradigm based on the concept of object. An object contains data and methods. It combines both data structure and behavior in a single entity. The main purpose of object-oriented programming is to increase the reusability, flexibility and maintainability of program. It is a way of solving complex problems by breaking them into smaller problems using objects. Object, a real world entity that has state and behavior, is known as an object. For example, a house, a chair, pen, table, bike, etc. It can be physical or logical. An object can be defined as instance of class. Objects may communicate without knowing the data and code of each other. The only essential thing is the type of message accepted and the type of response returned by the objects. Class. Class is a user-defined data type. It is a collection of similar type of objects. A class describes a group of objects with similar attributes, common behavior and relationship to other objects. Example: OOPP concept, class, object, polymorphism, abstraction, inheritance, encapsulation. Abstraction. Data abstraction can be defined as the process of identifying only the required characteristics of an object without including the background detail or explanation. The properties and behavior of an object differentiate it from other objects of similar type and also help in classifying, grouping the objects. Encapsulation. The wrapping up of data under a single unit is known as encapsulation. It is an object-oriented programming concept that bind together the data and functions that manipulate the data and that keeps both safe from outside interference and misuse. It led to the concept of data hiding. A car is viewed as a car rather than its individual component. Polymorphism. The word polymorphism means having many forms. Polymorphism refers to the ability to exhibit different behavior on different instances. Let's take a real life example of polymorphism. A person at the same time can have different characteristics, like a woman at a same time is a mother, a daughter, a sister and employee. So the same person played different role in different situations. This is known as polymorphism. Inheritance. Inheritance is a mechanism in which property of one class acquire the property of an object of another class. It supports the concept of reusability. For example, the scooter is a type of a class. The scooter is a type of the class two-wheeler, which is again kind of the class motor vehicle. The principle behind it is that the derived class shares common characteristics with the class from which it is derived. New classes can be built from the existing classes. It means that we can add additional features to an existing class without modifying it. Inheritance. The new class is referred as derived class or subclass or child class, and the original class is known as base class or superclass or parent class. Therefore, the concept of inheritance provides the idea of reusability. Types of inheritance: single level inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, hybrid, multiple inheritance. Single level inheritance. It is the simplest form of inheritance. In this type of inheritance, one derived class inherits from only one base class. Multiple inheritance. In this type of inheritance, a single class is derived from two or more than two base classes. Hierarchical inheritance. In this type of inheritance, multiple derived classes are inherited from a single base class. Multi-level inheritance. In this type of inheritance, the derived class inherits from a class which in turn inherits from some other class. The superclass for one is subclass for another. In case if you face any issue or concern regarding course, then you can contact us on 9319137138 and 93191333134. You can mail at query@cftedu.in. Thank you.